Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting up close with the fresh 2024 Nissan Versa, packed with features at a price that'll surprise you. Curious about what's on the lot? Check out that link in the description, and let's dive right in. We're reviewing this model today because it starts at around $16,600, which is amazing for a new car these days. A manual transmission is also still available for the Versa, which is rare. This is probably the nicest Versa I've ever been in, and I'm impressed right from the start. In this video, we'll cover everything about this car, from acceleration and braking to steering, fuel economy, ride quality, sound system, exhaust clip, and more. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. As always, let's start with pricing. The 2024 Versa comes in 3 trims. The base S starts at $19,290, the SV at $21,580, and the SR at $22,300. Under the hood, there's a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine with 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque. You get a choice between a 5-speed manual, standard on the S, or a CVT with fuel economy up to 40 miles per gallon on the highway for the CVT. Quick note, there's only one drive mode, Sport, which you activate by shifting into a horizontal slot on the shifter. This tweaks the throttle and shift points a bit for a little extra pep. Alright, let's hit a straight stretch and the acceleration in Sport mode. It's not breaking records here, but for its class, it's got some spunk. It's quicker than a Mitsubishi Mirage for sure, and with a naturally aspirated engine, reliability should be solid. To go along with that acceleration, braking is equally important. Up front, you'll find 10-inch ventilated front discs and 8-inch rear drum brakes with a stopping distance of 124 feet. Braking feels solid, it bites right away, making the 124 feet respectable for a car in this category. In terms of suspension and handling, the Versa has an independent strut-type front suspension, a torsion beam rear suspension, and a front stabilizer bar. Ride quality is typical of a subcompact car, where you feel the road a bit more, but it's not overly harsh. The steering feel leans on the looser side, somewhat like a Toyota Corolla, and while I would prefer a bit more weight, it's adequate for a car of this size. Cabin noise is moderate, and rear visibility is excellent. Moving to the exterior, this 2024 Nissan Versa is finished in Aspen White Tri-Coat. The Versa is assembled in Mexico. Up front, it has a chrome V-motion grille on the S and SV trims, while the SR has a dark chrome version. Halogen headlights are standard on the S and SV, with LEDs on the SR. Fog lights are available as an option. The side profile includes black window surrounds, a floating roofline on the C-pillar, and different finishes for the side mirrors depending on the trim. Wheels range from 15-inch steel on the base model to 17-inch alloys on the SR. At the rear, there's a shark fin antenna, a rear diffuser, and a single exhaust outlet on the passenger side. Unfortunately, the Versa doesn't include LED taillights, but the design still looks sleek. The trunk opens via a key slot on the base model and a button on the SV and SR. Cargo space is 14.7 cubic feet for the S trim and 15 cubic feet for the others. The SV and SR trims also have a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Rear legroom is 31 inches with a USB port but no rear ventilation or center armrest. In the front, the Versa has manually adjustable cloth seats across all trims, with premium cloth on the SV and sport cloth on the SR. Seat comfort is good, and the SR trim adds heated front seats. The steering wheel is tilt and telescoping, leather-wrapped on the SR, and flat-bottomed across all trims. The key is nicely weighted and includes lock-unlock buttons, a trunk release, and remote start on higher trims. Overall, the 2024 Versa packs impressive features for its class and price point. Thanks for tuning in and stay with me as we dive deeper into the specs and features of this versatile, affordable car